James Paxton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the light. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Here's Mookie Betts, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He has a 3 for 12 line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Gone! A solo home run there for Mookie. 4th home run here in the early going as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Pedroia.
First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. There's no question that these guys have been having a good year so far, but they've been on a real tear lately. Dan D-Row, what's been working so well for this team recently?
Everything, Matty. Offense, defense, great starting pitching, a nasty bullpen. I want to be on their roster right now. I think I'm going to go down next managerial interview we got and tell them I want to be on the roster.
Judge in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting 4th.
So bases are empty here with
JD
2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, JD Martinez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 1st now from Yankee Stadium. Now 1-0 Boston. David Price gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now, but your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Chopper to short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the 1st. Price is ready. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your 1st rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Standing in now, Sandy Leon, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line drive to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. And this is knocked down on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Right side, but it's well foul. Stanton gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the pole.
Price ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Fastball well outside. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. It remains 1-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Now batting.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A 3-run shot by Dustin Pedroia. First home run of the campaign for him as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Three runs already home here. And right into the shift. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A bouncer to the left side. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-0 Boston. Into the box, Luke Voigt, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Pitch popped up. Pierce waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime versus David Price. He has 7 hits in 33 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. In there, no balls and a strike. Hicks is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third.
The second baseman,
Back to the top of the order now, and that will bring in DJ LeMahieu. Now the first pitch here from Price. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Steve Pierce. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
now batting left field.
Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Driven to deep right field. Judge going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. LeMahieu charging this one. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. So coming to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Miguel Andujar.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. This pitch is popped up, and there's out number one.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is there. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Bradley Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Popped up. Voit has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Smoke toward third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In order go the Red Sox, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Popped up. Bogarts is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Sanchez playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. LeMahieu takes it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 2.
Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
This is hit softly to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Stepping in, Luke Voigt will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Price ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this is popped up near second base. Pedroia is under it, makes the play, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hicks is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And a step off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Price sets his sights. First pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. 2 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
3-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail here 4-0. Back here in the Bronx, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The first baseman, Steve Pearce.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Sandy Leon. Lined into right, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. The first pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox lead 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Digging in once again, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging on the first pitch as this is hit out to Pedroia at second. And there's one down now. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Price ready with another 0-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. down. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Bradley has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Mookie Betts will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. After it is Hicks. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty.
He's going.
It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base.
Not an easy thing to do to catch a fast base runner like this, but a good arm from the catcher guns him down at second.
Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
Sometimes you just got to thank your lucky stars right there. Definite missed execution pitch right there. Eyes lit up on that pitch right down the middle.
Another example of how difficult it is to throw 3 quality pitches in a row. The first 2 pitches right on the corner. That one a little bit too much of the plate.
First offering on its way. Fouled off.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Swinging a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
Into the box, Steve Pearce. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands two men on the base paths. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's Didi Gregorius. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting,
so striding in, Gary Sanchez. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Now the first pitch here from Price. Cut fastball inside, ball one. One out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another chance? Torres. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy.
Standing in now, Sandy Leon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Roll, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Adam Ottavino enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. LeMahieu retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drives it out to deep right center field. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Boston's out in front, 7-0. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he'll step off and try again. And he'll step off and try again. Price gets his sign. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Price ready with the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does.
And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. David Price with his 4th win this season as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Price. His record is now 4-0. The loss goes to James Paxton. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage. Have a great evening.